Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. Nothing quite like this in professional sports. The magnitude of a UFC title fight, and tonight all eyes are on the undisputed UFC featherweight champion, looking to add another major scalp to a resume that is full of big names already.
Yeah, he's got a lot of big names on his resume already, but this guy doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. He seems so motivated to continue to build on his legacy. He's a great champion. He's a guy that lived for that championship belt and has all the skills to hold on to that title for a really long time.
When you look at this top 15 on paper, it is just a wealth of talent, and yet this is the guy they are all chasing, and he has no intention of relinquishing the throne tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, to get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Giga Chikadze. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Jeremy Lil Heathen Steven.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, early round action here, and let us see what the striker out of Georgia, Giga Chikadze, has to offer outside the octagon. This man has a foundation to raise money for cancer, one of the best human beings on this roster. As far as the in-octagon stuff, a scary proposition for any of the elite lightweights. You know about the liver kick, as he calls the Giga kick. This man has every striker. He's inflicting straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a...
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
What a tight armbar. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Chikadze's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Giga Chikadze. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Oh, big elbow.
Past the 2-minute mark in round 1. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Oh, huge elbow. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Right back. Right back.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, has the guard closed here. Chikadze's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Chikadze's in half guard. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Deep breath in. All right, here's some water. Ready? Listen. All right. Now, you're doing awesome out there. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. And that one certainly found the target.
Oh, left hook. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike lands. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Stevens is in half guard now.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. Oh, watch the arm here. Got it very tight. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Stand it up. It works.
Oh, nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Chikadze's right back to the full mount here.
You gotta be careful here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Full side control now.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
15 seconds remain in the round. How about those 5 minutes? All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Beautiful kick.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Chikadze's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now. Oh, right into mount.
Setting up an armbar now.
What a tight armbar.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
3 minutes to go. Chikadze's right back to the full mount.
This is where he wants to be.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Stevens getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Stevens is looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Lands a nice punch from his back. That was a slick transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Stevens.
In the half guard.
Under a minute now to go. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Fighter blocks a punch. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him. There, DC, he is officially won.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Effective use of the jab there by Stevens.
He's hurt bad.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, and the high kick lands. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters.
Big double leg, little change.
Chikadze's in half guard.
That was nice.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Chikadze's pass attempt denied. Oh, good ground and pound here. Nice body shot there. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can end the night. That one landed right on the spot. Big right hand.
Just misses with the straight right. Oh, single collar tie here. Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Good straight hand there by Giga Chikadze. 30 seconds to go in this one. Oh.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading for the shots.
Back to his feet. Trying to stay in this fight. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, so another round is in the books and a huge knockdown strike for him yet again. The striking is on point tonight. Big round from Stevens. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, nice jab by Chikadze. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the fix.
Oh!
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Great job landing from the top position.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out. Oh, that hurt him bad.
1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, misses with the jab. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Jeremy Little Heathen Stevens.
Well, he wasn't much for words during fight week. He just kept saying, and still, and that's exactly how it goes down tonight. Congratulations to the UFC featherweight champion of the world. Starting to close that gap on the all-time greats, too, with this result tonight.
He is one of the greatest